YouTube.com. What's up, everybody? We are back in attendance, in the flesh, with your boy. All right? Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Shout out my long-lost brother from the UK, Dave. Mr. Dave It. Because he's that man. The boy who played the harp. All I'm going to say is just get ready for his sentiments and mine. Because they will, it's going to be a whole lot of this, like a DNA strand. It's going to be a whole lot of this, like the infinity sign. All right? It's going to be a whole lot of intertwining of the energies and shit. Okay? But Dave, first and foremost, I'm so... This is a divinely timed album project. Okay? As y'all seen... As y'all can see, I'm not really reacting to just anything. Y'all know the type of music and the type of, right, cadence we like on this channel with the family. So, hey, I'm very excited to break this album down. The last album, hey, we're all alone in this together. To the boy who played the harp. I hope y'all are ready. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let's go. Get your snacks. Get what you got to get right now. If you in the bed, get your get your snuggie. Put your pajamas on. Get your snack, your drink, whatever you got to get. Cause it's go time. Let's go, everybody. Let's get into it. First song, History.
This is God's plan, he said it to me. An angel either side of my bed in a dream, singing, you don't know where you're yet to achieve, and you're destined for some shit you would never believe. Now the garden same size as Adam and Eve's. I got trees, a forest, you better believe. For the bass and the treble, I treble the fee. I can't wish my ex the best, you would end up with me. How can I sleep when there's money to get with a team? You disrespect the 16, your head on the beam. For the lust of the money, the head of the queen. I done shit I didn't think I could ever redeem. I'm from South where they struggle with saying your name, but it's easy when pronouncing you dead on the scene. So when you see me on these stages stepping in clean, I hope
you know it's history in the making. Shall we make it?
Oh my God.
yeah. And when they talk on my name in this country, they gon' tell you that I'm already a legend. Straight them that I'm repping, clean stepping. Bro, you need to forget it. Fuck eco-friendly, my car eco-aggressive. And my ego aggressive, you better leave me a message. Yeah, you done it for a year, but that ain't impressive. I give a fuck about success if it ain't successive, that ain't. City's gonna listen on repeat. Gone a couple summers so they miss me on a beat. It don't matter if she pretty and petite. If she ain't beat, she can't even kiss me on the cheek. Mum said never build a house on sand, but I don't think I listen, cause the villas by the beach. And I did it off of beats, I just whip it and I screech. Anytime you see my niggas in the streets,
You know it's history in the making. Shall we make it?
Did I get addicted to life? Well, it's all that I wanted, and it was fun for a while. But history smiles on us now. We're on to something higher. Now hold my hand close. I'm inspired. And I'm holding on to a version of our lives. Where you're
Aren't we all?
still mine.
You know it's history in the making. Shall we make it?
mum told me what my name really means, and the powers just kicked in. Thinking back to days when I was a victim to this thing, thinking I was keeping it balanced. I was even embarrassed, selling CDs in Paris. But this music gave me everything I need in a marriage. I can't speak sideways on gram, jungle or garage, when I know that it's the reason we managed to make. Don't be a hero, I ain't looking to hurt anyone. I got a clean one and I got a dirty one. I never see a man late to his own funeral, but I don't see a man show up early to one. I prefer the one that's slim, but I don't mind me the curvier one. Yeah, and I'm coming from the south of the river where the sky is black. If not for the history that we made, they wouldn't like rap. Niggas trying to water down our thing, it's time to fight back. For 70 hours I've been stepping with powers, and it's definitely ours. It's time. You mention my name, but I know that you're playing with pepper. He borrowed $1 million and I told him to pay me, and never knew it was different from the moment we came in. And you can quote me cause I said it verbatim. The woman with me like a Renaissance painting, I'm Michelangelo's David. And anytime you mention me in a statement, you better know that it's
Yo, I'm stop. No. I have a tear welling up in the corner of my eye. I'm so serious. Like, and I don't wear contacts. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is why David and I are brothers. Read the shirt, y'all. Oh my God. His mama told him what his name really means. It's biblical. I'm the Michelangelo's David. Just know when you mention my name, you better mention the history. And I can show y'all right now on my phone. I have the etymology of my name, what my name really means, in my notes on standby right here, bro. Right here on standby. What does Jaden really mean? And where is it at? Here we go. Jaden, name breakdown. All of it's right there. You can kind of see that a little better, right? You get the message. When I found out and broke down what my name really means and what my mom wanted to name me, and then my dad said, and then came back a couple days later and said, Jaden? All my powers kicked in. All my powers kicked in. And I highly recommend, we have a video on Patreon speaking about etymology and words and syntax and breaking down names. Because every syllable in a word has a bigger meaning. You know? Wow, what an introductory song. What a fucking introduction song right there. Wow. Next song, 175 months. How many years is that? There's 32 months in a year. Wait, what did I just say? No. There is 12. There's 12 months in a year. And 52 weeks in a year. So 175 months is approximately 14 years. It's like 14.4. $14.5. So we can say 14 and a half years. So he might be, going back to his childhood, speaking about what happened from when he was born to about 15. Let's see.
Father, God forgive me. It's been a couple years or maybe more that I ain't prayed. But I didn't want to eat that humble pie.
That ain't me though, that's just my ego talking. I'm running at the night, my What's my dog name? Sam. He did it. Talking. Saint Harrison. Him. Saint Harrison. That's what that sounds like, Dave. Talk to me. Let me know something, people.
This is the key to stop the eating right. But I didn't want to eat that humble pie. Father, God forgive me. It's been a couple years or maybe more that I ain't prayed. Even longer, I ain't been to church, God, I'm ashamed. Embarrassed in my ways, but still I'm asking for your grace. Feel like I've been led astray by the drinking and the spirits that take me when I write. And the ladies of the night. Most people, they got demons, I got angels that I fight. Trying to save me from my plight. I pray I make it to...
Oh my God, and he mentioned the plight too. God almighty. God almighty. Night times I can see the stars and moons and no guts, no glory. My plight. It's the plight. We share the same plight. That's why we in here, nigga. JID mentioned the plight. Now Dave mentioned the plight. When did We're All Alone in This Together come out? 3 years ago, 2022? 2021. That said, I'm fighting my angels. Y'all fighting demons? Please. Wow. 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 Ooh, my spine. Ooh, my spine just woke up.
The night. Most people, they got demons, I got angels that I fight. Trying to save me from my plight. I pray I make it to the light. South London where we lie. 𝘘𝘅𝘁𝗍𝗏 died at 16 and I still feel that same rage. Cause we all getting older and he's still the same age. It's his 27th birthday and this pick he's 14. Back when we would all dream.
It's 27th birthday.
And Stephanie, she lived at 14 and he lived at number 17 and I was number 12. When I used to think that if I skip church I go to hell. So when they ask about grief and how it feels, I know it well. I missed this 10th anniversary in 2024. I know the value of this picture, we ain't getting any more. Then I go and I get angry, God, like why'd you take him for? He was just...
I missed his 10th anniversary in 2024. 2024 minus 10 years, 14. He's 175 months, 14 and a half.
The baby, you, these emotions that I'm feeling, it's the strength I pray for. God, for anyone that's with us that can vouch, I pray for. Pray that I feel less lonely in this house I prayed for.
Let's go.
I pray that.
Let's go, Dave.
With this cross that you bear on me, Can you look after my mum? She probably used her last prayer on me. Can't let the devil in. There's repentance in the Bible, God remind my exodus. Feel like we was meant for this. Move mountains and boulders. We at the majors where our parents getting older. May they never need a shoulder. I done shit I can't condone. Wrote sermons on my own. I'm in church, more worried about the service on my phone and on.
I cannot go any longer without stopping the song and saying this. Because god damn it, if that ain't the motherfucking truth. Man. And sure, we're not supposed to be worrying about that. What do they say? Stay in a child's place. Let a child be a child. Let a kid be a kid. Don't allow them to grow up too fast, because that creates reverse engineering of adulthood. Okay? But I had a conversation with my family, my mom, my dad, my meemaw, and family cousin. You know how that be, right? It's not really our cousin actually by blood, but it's cousin, like cousin in family. I'm from down south, so we just be picking up different cousins and different aunties and uncles and shit like that. So, right? And the conversation was about parenting, and I asked them one simple question while they were kind of going back and forth and saying, you know, my cousin was talking about her releasing her mom of the worry, the stress, the agony, the pain, you know, like she's in her 30s now, my cousin. And she got her own place, she paid her own bills, she got a book that she just dropped this year, you know, so she's doing very well for herself. She was a coach with us, you know, basketball. So she was a collegiate basketball player at the D1 level. You know, so she's been in a lot of places, done a lot of things when it came to her life and what she wanted, right? And she's only 30. And her mom has always been, and also, put this into perspective, she has 2 brothers. She's the baby? Anyway, I asked them a question, and I said, what space does your child or your grandchild or you know, your son, me basically, have to get to for you to stop worrying or to alleviate the worry, the stress, the agony, the, you know, hope he's doing all right, all that extra shit, right? And the answer I got, I'm putting all of their 3 answers into the bucket. I'm shaking it up and giving it to y'all. They said, we're always going to worry. Because even when you get what you want, this is what my dad said, even when you get what you want, great, amazing, but now it's about how you're going to keep it. And my meemaw said, I'm always going to worry. My mom, I'm always going to worry. And my meemaw proceeded to say, you don't know, nor were you supposed to, but you don't know them times when I was me and my homeboy, me and my brother, my dog to this day, 2 a.m. I leave the house at 1:30, 2 a.m. a lot. And I wasn't in the streets, nothing like that. I was in that gym. We would sneak into our high school gym, just us 2, and we would hoop. Just us 2 until like 4. And they wouldn't, my mom, you know, she would doze off. She would be asleep for the most part. But my meemaw, she would be up praying. I get home safe, worrying about me, worrying if the cops come, you know, motherly shit that I'll never be able to understand, because even when that moment comes, I will be a father. I'm going to be a man for my, you know, offspring. But we don't know as kids how much our moms, in Dave's case, our meemaw, our memes, the people in our lives really pray for us. So, and this is what my cousin was saying. All she wants, and she cried profusely. She cried a lot at that table. And she was like, what she does in her life right now is to give back to her mom. is to give back. And she was like, the pressure that I feel working so hard and doing so much to give back to my mom so she doesn't have to worry or stress anymore. She got a scholarship to a D1 university for that reason. She didn't want to have her parents pay for college. If not, she was going to be at home, getting a job, and staying with her mom and dad. But that message that Dave, God damn it, that message, bro. Oh my gosh. Man. And like, take this for instance, right? We almost got 30,000 subscribers on one page on YouTube. You know, we're all, you know, we got Instagram, TikTok, all of this shit. I'm clothing brand, Just Be Simple. All these different things that I've always thought of ever since I was a kid. I'm attaching other spirits, other souls, other people all across the world to this community, this family, this message, right? They're praying for me. My mom prays for me every day. My mom, every day. I don't got shit to worry about. Not because they pray for me, but because all they think about is me achieving what I desire, which is what I am. I know that was very long-winded, but I know somebody out there needed to hear it.
We at the majors where our parents getting older. Maybe they never need a shoulder. I done shit I can't condone. Wrote sermons on my own. I'm in church, more worried about the service on my phone. And on Judgment Day, are you gonna riot in my sins? Come my nigga, he got cancer and I'm lying to his kids. God, I'm trying, but it hits me in my heart. I done lost so many niggas that's been with me from the start. Then I prayed for quick change and I ain't even tried fast. All I ever did was ask, shattered glass, crucifixes on my chest. Prayed to purchase a protect for my church, it cut a check. How am I trying to pray for Congo with these diamonds on my neck? As a father and as a son, pray that I can.
Stop. Oh, he about to speak on it. Oh my God, Dave, about to speak on it. What I just said. Oh my God. But look, y'all out there who have that generous, giving attachment to life, right? You want to be of service to people. This is what we're here for. The highest act of being a human is to inspire and motivate in a higher frequency, a higher level. That's divine. Understand that. We're here with that, right? But at the same token, don't battle with what you've earned and what is rightfully yours versus the judgment of what it looks like when you get what you earned. You see what I'm saying? That's important to note. Very important to note. Okay? Wow, I knew it. I knew it. Whoo! Dave. You want to get one shot. What Nas said, all I get is one mic. All I need is one mic. Yes, two things can be true at once. But when we attempt to juggle and balance two things that can be true at once in our brain, now you're in the middle. Now you want to be here and there. I don't understand that, so I'm here. Or I, quote unquote, tried. I attempted to understand that. I don't, so I'm over here. Or, right? Do not attempt to juggle. Oh, am I wrong because I have two cars and a motorbike and a nice house and I don't live by black folks anymore? Am I wrong for having this life that I earned? Yet I still want to help black people. I still want to help my people grow and expand and have businesses and own their own. There's some things you really just gotta cut off. I'm not gonna subscribe to that because I deserve it. I earned it. And ownership is not in the form of material shit. It's in the form of assets. It's in the form of wealthy commodities, which is actual supportive beings around you who want to see you grow, who want to see you expand, who know your heart, who know your intentions. Your intentionality is always in place. It's always there. It always has been. That's rich. You don't got no snakes in the garden. Why? Because you got a very small garden. You're not judging your neighbors. You're not comparing or judging your garden to your neighbors. They got the whole bitch that come from the front of their yard all the way to the side, all the way to the back. Cool. Kudos to them. That's a lot of maintenance. I bet you haven't seen them outside on their hands and knees taking them weeds out the garden. I bet that. What do? They hire somebody to do it. You see? They can't even enjoy the fruits of their garden because they hire somebody to take care of theirs. You see? So just understand juggling the balance of two things can be true at once. Cut some of that shit off. For real. Cut some of that shit off. Woo! Now Dave, he about to speak on being a son and a father. Here we go.
Diamonds on my neck. As a father and as a son, pray that I can show him how to love a woman through his mum, because
Yes.
I never got the chance. And I just want the best for my 3 little nieces that I carry on my chest. I'm praying for my managers and praying for their wives, because God knows that they're the ones that sacrifice their lives. I would have said their names, but God, you know who I mean. I'm praying for my brothers, God protect us on the streets. I
That's
had
right.
to steak at Carbone and didn't pray before I eat. It's like I call you when I need you, when I don't, we don't speak. Ground rules for my
man.
niggas found schools back at Lambeth Town who I helped him pray, but didn't know that it was on my downfall. So when I'm ice cold, with no blood inside my veins, numbers on my days, will I say I love this life of rain? I'm just praying that my purpose can justify my pain. I'm just praying that my purpose can justify my pain. My mum used to creep in my room and put oil on a cross on my head, anoint me, and probably read a verse like Psalm 23. The Lord is my shepherd, and maybe Matthew 4. The word is my weapon tonight. If I can't pray for peace, then I just pray we win the war. It's been 26 years, I don't know what I'm fighting for. Well, maybe it's a place to feel your everlasting light. In a world where kids that die get a second chance at life. Christ, I don't know what to say to you. I pray to you, forgive me for the days I had a reason to. And I ain't have faith in you. You did it for the sake of me. And how I've forsaken you, I prayed for new shoes and I used them to walk away from you. You made it out of drugs, swapped the pen for the needles. And I just found a different way to poison my people. You could say it's testimony that I'm telling them a story, but how we selling them, the devil still giving God the glory. Can I pray?
Can I go on top of the drums?
Hey, you music reactors, if you're not really gonna get this justice, don't even post this. Tell them. Comment on their page. Tell them we said it. Tell them JB and the Fam University said it. If they're not gonna give a project like this its correct due diligence, time, and attention, and reaction, don't post it. Do not post it. And if they do, tell them delete it. Delete it. Delete it. You're in the way. You are debris in the way. You are trash in the way. You're blocking us from the goal. You're blocking us from the mission. Get the fuck away. Get out.
On top of those, yeah, it's a...
And I'm saving some things I really want to say. And also, too, the cover art is very similar to Big Sean's, you know, which I love, you know, Divinity, Divine Timing. Like, Big Sean is a new father, right? He's stepping into fatherhood. And I'm not sure what age Dave's kid is, nor, you know, am I gonna be nosy and goddamn nitpick all that shit. But, you know, it seems as if his child will probably be no older than 5, no older than 6, you know what I'm saying? So that's pretty new. 5 years is new, you know? You just now breaking that wall of, yeah, so. Wow. No weapons.
No weapon that's been fashioned against me shall prosper.
That's
My
right.
niggas had to take a risk and prosper.
That's right.
What's left for me? And I said,
Go check my CV, hunting on her LV speedy. She got a BBL. If I put that chick on a BMX now, she really, I got it on me. 𝗘𝘅𝘁𝗶𝗹𝘀
She gonna wheelie with that ass.
Freely, I left it behind. My people need me and
life never showed me the T's and C's.
never show me the decency.
Had no one like 𝗘𝘅𝘁𝗶𝗹𝘀. I've been locked in with no sleep.
Mum said back by the evening, please. We don't need them streets, they're the reason. South London, it's RIPs and freezing G's, and I can for my Jesus peace. There's
Weapons. No weapon that's been fashioned against me shall prosper. My niggas had to take a risk and prosper. What's left for me? And I said weapons. No weapon that's been fashioned against me shall prosper. My niggas had to take a risk and prosper. What's left for me?
I like this hook a lot. I like this hook.
And I said
I'm praying for more life, more money, more success, more stacks for them, yeah. More platinum plaques for them.
Yes.
This didn't happen by accident. Any tongue that rise against me gonna fall. Stacks for them, yeah. More platinum plaques for them. This didn't happen by accident. Any tongue
Yeah.
that rise against me gonna fall, and that's why a man can't chat to them. Wait, I'm talking about minimum spend. Rude boy, I'm trying to find out the maximum. Jot that down. Been there, so I can't pop that down. What you know about mum ain't got cash, so you gotta go shopping in Lost and Found. So rude boy, you don't know me. Cut through Southwest on a low key. Cordons on my estate. We doing carpool karaoke. I'm in the middle of the party, but I don't dance. In France, I got a sexy one trying to flirt and distract me from the righteous path. Still won't Clermont twins. The allegations are dark. But at least I know she gon' do me and my dog. God forgive me, I don't mean that. Let me face my Bible and sing my psalms. Can't let nobody read my palms. Ain't no none of them pagan beliefs. I just wanna say that I built something I could give to my kids that I gave to my niece. So her name's on a lease, and my mum's used words of the prayers that we keep, and they sound like
weapons.
Wow.
No weapon that's been fashioned against me shall prosper. My niggas had to take a risk and prosper. What's left for me?
find what's left this side of the zones and the guys we step
And I said weapons.
inside with them.
No weapon that's been fashioned against me shall prosper. My niggas had to take a risk and prosper. What's left for me? I was packing up bitch on the east side, selling like K on the west side, just trying to graduate. I was backing up bitch on the east side, selling that K on the west side, just trying to graduate. I was backing up bitch with the weapons. No weapon that's been fashioned against me shall prosper. My niggas had to take a risk and prosper. What's left for me?
No weapons, boy. Chapter 16. Okay. Drink down. We got 6 minutes. Here we go. At a restaurant.
Wag you on the 52nd floor just to take the piss. That somehow we've had to deal with higher stakes than this. You're the reason that I take the risk. Have me on your tour team. I studied you since I was 14. I wanna know what life was like in your teens. We shared dreams. And even when we shared screens, I couldn't get no FaceTime. I got questions like, how'd you do it? Do you have regrets? Like, what's your life like? See, mine was like the sun setting. Pray the moon shine, it's the prohibition, no ignition. Ran for 2 parties, it's the coalition. Rum and Red Bull, like Max Verstappen, but the race is different, taste is different. It's adult dancers in my pole positions. Young is dying like they saved the game and could reload the mission. Wearing jewelry, heard they plotting on me when I walk my ends in South London. Something you can't teach, straight and common sense. Eating healthy, car we trust our guts more than we trust our friends. Many frauds, lot of men fake, Lord. imitators, innovators. Take that shit to heart like defibrillators. Pa, pa, pa. Mothers shed tears and don't sleep for days, weep for days, and killers celebrate with ID parades. Then you got this C in our face, and this pressure I inherited from you. It sounds funny, but it's true. I loved you on the big screen, but bro, I want you back. Cause what acting game with you, we done lost in
You
rap.
got a lot of years ahead of you. Some years are worse than you and some are better you. If it's not positive, drop it, the streets residue. But keep a piece of yourself when you're selling you.
So what I'm already getting. This is my first time hearing 𝘽𝙪, I believe. In the comments, y'all let me know what is Dave and 𝘽𝙪's backstory. You know. So from what I'm getting so far, Dave has been looking up to an artist like 𝘽𝙪 since he was 14, and now they have a chance to be on a song together on a very influential, notable project. And now it's kind of like they're having that back and forth conversation. Like, I was looking up to you ever since I was a youth, and now 𝘽𝙪 is speaking like you had all the tools, all the gems, and you was a star since before you got a hold to me, and I'm glad that you're taking this path and, you know, extending it to other artists and stuff like that. So,
This game ain't for the throne and kings are checkable. It's to be a better you. Envy's inevitable. And please take pics with your friends, cause I'm telling you, this industry attention will sever crews, and a sick turns to an addiction of the jealous Jews. They diss you again like you ain't fed them food. But if you whip coloreds front of desperate youths, you Chris and a Benz, then the devil's due. Them's the rules. You made it, laying it, this bed ain't new. But let's keep it true, you know you're reckless with protects and jewels. Flexers do what flexers do, and steppers do what steppers do. Beef, looking over your shoulder every time you turn keys bout. Turn the other cheek, must the man be the bigger man? I know he's trapped the fire, but that's the master giants. These be guessing, take it on the chin. You're an Aston buyer, and I'm biased. But my generation got the classic writers. Your gen, that's mostly your pen, you're the rap messiah. You and Simbi, go grab the accolades that they would never give me. But that's the never story, I ain't goated for the glory. Couple trophies in my storage, poor me. Ivan Novello don't rate a man, so be it. I was in 03 on the mic getting lordy. You think you would have flourished in my era at 140? It's great to break your love with you, swap knowledge. But sorry I didn't make no time back at Troxy. I watched your sound check that day, I saw promise. Then I came to your 02 show, I saw polish. But during all the pyrotechnics I was pondering like, do you have family, politics and problems? Can you ever see when you're just someone's wallet? Have you ever smelled when a cousinship turns rotten, Tommy? Do you ever hear from your brother and start sobbing, Tommy? Have you ever touched $1 million and felt office, Tommy? Have you ever tasted victory and didn't want it? Those 5 senses will make sense to true bosses. I've got a 6th sense for knowing it's truly from it. Bond Street Donny, I know what the same cloth is. I know what the game offers. Raise boffin, make offin, the sunshine till the leg and coffin. Legacy. Would they remember me, Dave?
Well, I guess we don't know, that's why we wake up, go get it by ourselves. And I'd love to tell you yes, but bro, I question that myself.
Wow.
Life world happiness, all somebody really needs. And some water I could give to my seed. A heart cold like 𝗘𝘅𝘁𝗶𝗹𝘀, �tortoiseshell glasses that I bought this girl toward the world. Love, I can't seem to find it. This is shit I do for women, I don't even like them. Bro, I need some guidance.
Right, bro, I ain't no relationship advisor, but all of this defense won't make you striker. God loves a trier, David loves a liar, but even the Harp's half a heart, so I could Cupid fire. Hey, where's she from this time? Do your thing, bro. Every time I see you, new ting, bro. Cause you don't date, you do a lingo.
Hey, big bro, I don't know what.
you don't date, you do a lingo.
Where you got that info, but that wasn't me. I need that in record and in writing. But still, I love the game, it's enticing. I moved out west and it's nice, and these days we
Your
driving.
lifestyle bougie. I used to push a silver Porsche with 2 seats. Now the Max cozy baby seats in an SUV. You know I've been Nige and I never had a goosey.
Blood, what was you eating?
Fried plantain.
You ain't had the pepper suit, G, and it's planting.
Fried
Trust me,
plantain.
that's all Gucci. Listen, I was in Jamaica having cowfoot soup in the middle of Greenwich like I'm a real ghetto you. Touch uptown Monday and my Achilles on shoot. I don't fuck with the ganja, still I'm building up a zoo. Got me feeling like I must really have eyes in the back of my head. Range Rover television, the interior red. Fell asleep in the whip, the car, it felt like a bed. I just wanna give thanks for this life that we.
Look, mic check 1, 2, 3 school dinners. Now we sacked off the Saxa for sea salt living. I'm GoFunding to bring back peaceful villains. Cody's 38 years, that's an evil sentence. Like I don't love you no more. Dave, I used to be married to the game. I'm a husband no more. All these SM7Bs ain't for us like before. Mike, Billy, Jean on that, they just discuss couple wars.
And they shortchange us. Paper chasing all good till it's divorce papers. Newspapers, court papers, they all ride my wheels. They gon' talk about your wants till they divide your wills. That's how family feels, growing up so fast. 26, feeling like our lives on timers. Lines in the face, she getting fillers to hide it. And hoes lying about their age like Nigerian strikers. Sorry, waiter, can I get this food in containers? Had to move, it was dangerous. Seen beautiful play. 26, feeling like our lives on timers. Lines in the face, she getting fillers to hide it. And hoes lying about their age like Nigerian strikers. Sorry, waiter, can I get this food in containers?
I had to
move,
replay
it was
that.
dangerous. Seen beautiful places. Bro, I used to have braces. Now it's my driver that's on a retainer. But that's just testament to God and his favor. And bro, I wanted a favor. Let's see each other more. Catch up and make beats. Cause the fans, they miss you. I know the fans, they miss me. Let's make a track about this dinner and the stamp you gave me and base it on the book of Samuel. Call it chapter 16 if you're down.
So who's gonna get this one then?
Oh my God.
Alright. That's cool. So what's her name? Nah, I'm just fucking with you. Just do your thing, man. But trust me, don't overthink it. Like, it's what it is. If it's gonna be something, it's gonna be something. But I know you. I know what you're like. You're thinking 5, 10 years down the line. They got time.
Wow. Samuel, let's lay in this chapter 16 all over some brothers reigniting, rekindling over some dinner. Dudes are so simple. We so simple. And also too, this song is a very strong emotional connection to mentorship. The importance of mentorship. I could talk about that for hours. Having a mentor. And even in We're All in This Together, We're All on This Together, Dave was mentioning about mentorship. Like, yeah, let's stop having this notion just because celebrities have money, which is what middle class and poor people all want because they are lacking it completely. Or in comparison to rich, wealthy, well-off individuals, whether it be a rapper, artist, actor, actress, whatever. Let's stop acting like they have all the answers, Like Dave said, I wish I could give you an answer, but I don't have one. Like I'm still figuring out myself. Honesty, nobility. Don't shy away from it. Be honest about what you have and where you're at. But that ego, as he was talking about in, no weapons, but that ego, man, that ego is the death. It's the killer. It's the killer, man. So Kano, salute to you, bro. Salute to you, man. That was beautiful. Now, and that also was the fastest 6 minutes of my entire existence. Rain Dance with Tim's.
Let's get the party started. See you at the bar, you was hardly talking. That's when I knew that your heart was scarring. Friends to lovers need a part to star in. Like, wait, babe, let me ask your pardon. This ain't Gucci, this is Prada, darling. If you want something, you can ask me, darling. And you started laughing, cause you think I'm joking. But looking in your eyes, that's the best thing. Bright lights giving you the red skin. You was in a bad mood when we stepped in. Girl, you checked out before we even checked in. On the phone, you gon' vent to your best friend, the one who gave me the lecture. But I ain't gon' sweat you, babe, I'm a lecture. Catch up with your boy, undress you, and let me tell you why I'm a blesser.
Okay. Stop. Wait a minute. Lloyd. We salute you, my boy. We salute you, my boy, all the way to the UK with the UK youths. He's in my armies, mate. Ah.
Gave me the lecture, but I ain't gonna sweat you, babe. I'm a lecture. Catch up with your boy, undress you, and let me tell you why I'm a blessing.
The way my mind falling away in my heart. I know you feel the same when you're with me. You know I'm all you need. You're where I wanna be, my darling. Can't you see? I love you. I love you. I love you. To you, say you want me in the mood. Tryna hide my feelings for you. Don't wanna argue, not with you. Tell me why you're so in denial. Hold me close, don't tell me goodnight. Are you down and get me? Tell me when you're ready. I'm ready.
We can get into it, and we can get intimate. The shower when you singing it, better than Beyonce. I like the sound of fiance. You know it's got a little ring to it, and really when I think of it, growing up I didn't ever see marriages. No weddings, no horse, no carriages. I wanna do things different and change the narrative. God knows you are a wild child, beautiful child. I need your help. Looking like you come from the 90s by yourself. My mum's 61, and her favorite line to tell her son is sometimes she wishes she had a girl. I wanna take you back to a time, back to a trip.
Drake,
That
Lil
white
Drake
wine that
reference.
I never got to sip, and dinner wasn't ruined cause you never got the pick. I know that everybody told me that I'm sick cause
The way my mind
Dave is such a genius.
falling away in my heart.
Dave is such a genius.
You feel the same when you're with me. You know I'm all you need. You're where I wanna be, my darling. Can't you see? I love me and you, never let me go. Me and you, I tell you 2 times. Me and you, never let me go. Me and you, tell me 2 times. Me and you, never let me go. Me and you, tell me 2 times. Me and you, never let me go. Me and you, tell me 2
I
times.
said lean with it, rock with it. Your finger, I could put a rock in it. Finger, I could put a rock in it. Finger, I could put a block in it. Said rock
Hell
in it,
yeah.
bounce in it. The left wrist, I could put my house in it. You wanna bet, babe? I could put my house in it. Paper, I could put my spouse in it. I said shimmy, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, 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 yeah. 5'9", brown eyes, and she in the shimmy, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, 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 yeah. 5'9", brown eyes, and the shimmy, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, 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 yeah. 5'9", brown eyes, and she in shimmy, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, 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 yeah. 5'9", brown eyes.
Mm-hmm. That's a banger. Selfish. Did we hear this? The other one with James Blake. Not sure.
What if I'm selfish? What if I'm the reason behind it? What if I'm overprotected with family because of how mine is? What if I'm jealous? Maybe that's what's making me nervous. What if my effort at pulling you closer, pushing you further? What if I'm selfish? What if the reason they call me the greatest is also the reason that me and you living on different pages? What if I'm too much? What if I settled and I didn't fight? What if my fear of doing it wrong's the reason I haven't been doing it right? What if I'm selfish? What if the kids just want
That'll
to
cripple
be kids
you.
and don't want to live in and out of the news and chill and don't even want to be rich? And what if I'm so self-centered that I don't even realize what I could miss? And what if I'm falling in the abyss? Maybe it's maybe it's dark, maybe it's day, maybe it's too many nights in LA. Look at the house, it's sorry and still all of the feelings we hid in the hills. Maybe it's you, maybe it's me, maybe the media or the provoking. Gave you my heart, I laid it bare. Funny you went and you poked it. What if it's better with me out of the way? What if it's better with me out of what if it's better with me out of the way? What if I'm poison? What if I'm cancer? What if I'm dangerous and I'm wild? Look in my eyes and seeing a child. What if he's broken? What if he's scared? What if he's ostracized and vilified? See, peace is just an illusion. Ain't got a home, I live in confusion. What if I'm selfish?
Forever, forever, forever. I manage the symptoms forever. You can love how you want.
know to give is no loss. But can you settle for a second and let go of your idea of heaven? I know it's a lot, but it might be all I've got. I wanna throw myself in, snap off the mask. I wanna clone that sings and a love that lasts. I wanna skate away, go with you to the parish. I wanna give you my life, or at least something to cherish. But what if I'm selfish?
I've done a lot of things I regret, like announcing I'll split on a text. Don't know why, but I still buy gifts for my ex. Watching the stories to see if she checks. I'm a mess, I don't know if my head's in the game. She told me don't mention her name, I'm suggesting the same. I'ma get through the pain, wanna see the sunshine, gotta get through the rain. Bag full of trauma, I left on the train. I'm ashamed for the days that I said that I changed. I'm a cheat, sat in a therapist chair, crying like a baby in the middle of a Harley street. Like I'm fighting a sickness that I can't beat, I'm this low. And then I go mad, reflection telling me I'm just like my dad. And this white woman telling me it ain't so bad. Middle of my sentence, she cut me off like, sorry David, we don't have any more time. The appointment till 4 and it's 3:55, bro. I feel like she wouldn't even care if I died. Man, I tried all this therapy shit, man, I tried all this therapy shit, bro. I know, wouldn't even say I'm depressed, but I'm low in the Grove, the casino and Edgware Road. I've got too many sins to atone, and a voice in my head like, at this point, bro, you should have been rich, like, at this point, bro, you should have had kids, like, at this point, should have built you a life, like, look around you, don't you feel you're behind, like, look around you, don't you feel you're behind, like, look around you, don't you feel like, what if I never find love? Don't know if it's scarier, the four of us two together or being alone. I'm so used to being alone. What if I'm somebody nobody wants? What if I'm damaged, or what if I waited too long and I'm old on me? What if I'm cold on me? What if I cut off the hand that I hold on me? What if I'm rapidly spiraling, tired and jaded, or what if I'm faded?
Well, oof.
Or what if anxiety's growing inside me, that I might have left all my besties behind me? Or what if I'm scared as I touch 27 that you don't appear in my idea of heaven? Or what if I'm selfish?
That's how you bring a track home right there. I want to ask y'all a question in the comments. Do y'all think / believe / know? And I'm asking you. I'm not asking, what you think the world thinks. I'm asking you, your personal thoughts. Do you think / know that therapy works? I'm not going to say that Dave is being extreme. He said in his mind, he thinks that he's not doing right. He should have been rich already, should have had kids already. And this white woman, his therapist, talking about you're okay, Dave. You're okay. It's 3:55. She has another time ran out, like an arcade game, and she has another client at 4 o'clock. Do you think she cared if I died? If I passed away? Would she really give a fuck? I'm not saying he's being extreme, but in these circumstances, going back to chapter 16, that's why it's very important to have a mentor, have mentors, multiple mentors for different things, and I'm be real, that's something that I aspire for, because currently, well, I do have mentors. A very, very small select of them are alive. I can call, I can dap up, I can, FaceTime, or you know what I'm saying? Very, very few. The rest of them are deceased. And I'm still grateful, right? But let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think therapy works? if you've done it, did it work for you? Did it actually help you introspect more, help you internalize more, kind of get you out that negative thought loop? What, you know? I also want to say this about therapy and introspection. There's a book that I read called The Gap in the Gain, and I'm taking my wisdom and putting it into the, like, intertwining with the book. So just stay with me. So knowing that something is bad for you, someone is bad for you, something is wrong, you shouldn't be doing it, and still doing it, still going through with it, that's you lacking cognitive dissonance, which is also to say, let's say this was a rubber band. I am pulling this rubber band as far as I can and then snapping it back on my wrist. If y'all actually took an actual rubber band and yanked that bitch, pull that bitch back, and then it hits your wrist, that shit really hurts. It stings for a couple seconds and then it goes away. That's the same. That is very similar to therapy, in my perspective in this moment. It's going to snap you back like, damn, I'm dumb. Or damn, I didn't think of it like that. Or damn, I'm lacking this. Damn, I'm too hard on myself. Damn, I'm, right? It's going to do that. But after that sting goes away, where does the work go? Where's the work? So y'all let me know. Selfish. Great track. Great track. Next song. My 27th birthday. Uh-oh. We know about them birthdays. Them birthdays. Hey. Oh, yeah. We got almost 8 minutes. Oh, yeah.
Look.
Here we
White
go.
fish on the coast of the Caribbean. My life is a film. Hero and villain. I'm playing both in a script worthy of Spielberg or Christopher Nolan. Reading a constant overachieving. I know I ain't as rich as them people with old money, but I didn't know money. They mocked me online for speaking up on all of our issues and being vocal. The shit that I see on socials. But how can I stay silent when I'm out in Barbados, white people mistreating locals? The villa in Jamaica, but it's owned by the Chinese. Head to the right beach and they're charging us 5 each. They say the Caribbean paradise, like why leave? But how can I be silent when there's blood on the pine trees? Most of us would sacrifice our soul for the right fees. Before I find love, I'm just praying I find peace. Before I find love, I'm just praying I find peace. You know what I believe? I don't know if I handled it well. It's fuck Coca-Cola. Did I stop drinking Fanta as well? I can see the blood on the lyrics I write for myself. I cried about slavery, then went to Dubai with my girl. Surely I ain't part of the problem, I lied to myself. Jewels that my people died for are a sign of my wealth. My work is a physical weight on my life and my health. The last couple years felt like I've been inside on a shelf. I just phoned Sench and I said you inspired myself. I don't feel a spot of jealousy inside of myself. But when I'm all alone, I won't lie, I question myself. Am I self-destructive? Am I doing the best for myself? I know I love music, but I question the rest of myself. Like, why don't you post pictures, or why don't you drop music? Or why not do something but sitting and stressing yourself? 10 years I've been in the game and I won't lie, it's getting difficult.
Yeah.
Shit used to be spiritual.
Yeah.
You don't need no commentators, we can leave that to the sports. Just listen to the music, why do you need somebody's thoughts? And some of it constructive, but the most of it is forced. And why we counting the numbers, how the music make you feel?
Oh my
I'm
God.
just being real.
Oh my God. How did it make you feel?
Yeah. White fish on the coast of the Caribbean, my life is a film. Hero and villain, I'm playing both in a script worthy of Oscar and Hollywood nominations. I'm throwing money at women in different denominations and killing the conversation. All them people told me keep grinding, be patient. It's weird being famous, trying to navigate the spaces. Feel like a celebrity, but you ain't on the A-list. And you never drop, so you ain't really on the playlist.
You're still in mind, Dave. Yeah, y'all talking about. Look. And Dave has been through everything, 10 years in the game, 10 plus years, man. Look, he's seen every phase, right? In the beginning, it was more spiritual for sure, as it was for me, as it was for a lot of y'all entrepreneurs, CEOs, self-made, as they say, owners and whatnot. Yeah. But believe it or not, y'all, those who are not into it, every phase is like that, even in the beginning. when you've been doing it for 6 months, a year, 2 years, keep going, keep grinding. You're doing great. You're doing amazing. You're doing freaking spectacular, man. I love seeing your work. Great shit. Now, here's where the tricky part comes. Does them saying that also, should it also equate to them monetarily giving to you? That's what you battle with down the line. Or is my music, is my video compelling enough to turn them into a supporter? Which is also to say they'll support financially my craft, the vision. That's the tricky part. They're always going to say, keep going. Hey, you're doing great. Even at Dave's level. Keep going, Dave. I love your shit. You're doing great. Oh, shout out to Dave. But it goes back to the humane thing. Do you really rock with me, though? Do you really rock with me? Or is that just a political thing to say? The politically correct thing to say?
But your fans love you, you can see it on their faces.
Yes.
America feels so close that you can taste it. 2017 was trying to make it to the Rangers. 2025 I'm trying to make it to the Grangers. How do I explain me and my soulmate are strangers that we've already met and I've known her for ages? How do I explain because I'm running out of pages? How do I explain South London and its dangers? Can't recall the last time that we was all together, but all I can remember the Olympics was in Beijing. Moved to Dubai, that's for the taxes that they take in. Or moved to Qatar, feel the breeze on the beach. But how can I explain to my kids that it's fake win? Free but I'm broke, have me feeling like I'm caged in. How do I explain £2 got you 8 wings? How do I
Free, but I'm broke.
or move to Qatar, feel the breeze on the beach? But how can I explain to my kids that it's fake win? Free but I'm broke, have me feeling like I'm caged in. How do I explain £2 got you 8 wings? How do I explain my ops lost but we ain't win? Girls I'm around had surgery on their hips. How do I explain that I love her the way she is? How do I explain my feelings on having kids? That it wasn't what it was, but it is what it is. How do I explain my niggas are in the hood and they don't ask for nothing even though they know they could? Cause they rather trap, rob and get it on their own. How do I explain these messages on my phone? I just got a call, my girl sitting in the car and it says Serge, but Serge with us in the car. I know I might sound like a villain from afar. How do I explain that my mechanic is a chick? Or why is she calling me when I don't even own a whip because my license is revoked? I mean, how do I explain that I don't want to heal because my identity is pain? How do I explain? I mean, how do I explain? I went to hit the streets because I didn't want a boss. I ended up at work, I was barely getting paid.
Yeah, Dave, you don't need no therapist. Stop going to therapy, Dave. Stop. Stop. You... There is such thing as being too aware. You're too aware, Dave. Stop. Stop going to therapy. Brother, stop going to therapy. You don't need therapy no more. Stop going. Stop. Stop. STOP, stop. And those of y'all who also feel the same way, like you are overcritical, over analyzing, you over dramatize situation. Stop. Stop going to therapy. Stop. Just get you a notebook and write. Get you a notebook and write. How can I really heal when my identity is pain? That is, man, that's so honest. That's so, especially, oh my God.
For someone that was 2 years above me in my age, I didn't even find it strange. I mean, how do I explain?
Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah. 52 miles from Marseille, I'm in Miraval. 4 years, 17 days, I ain't been around. I can't lie, it even shocks me that I'm still around. I can't lie, it even shocks me how I'm living now. Staring at this Rachel Jones painting, I'm sitting down. The last thing I drew was a weapon, I'm living wild. Turned 27, but I feel like I'm still a child. In this house out in central London, I can barely afford. 6 months sober and I feel like I'm Dave again. Drinking all my pain and my sorrows away again. I got withdrawal symptoms, but they happen at ATMs. Next 2 years, I'll be looking at ATMs. Who's the best artist artists in the world, I'm saying Thames. Maybe James Blake or Jim on the day, depends. Let's see who quits now we ain't getting paid again. Yeah. I'm just here drinking liquor by myself. Is my music just becoming a depiction of my wealth? Never trust a girl whose lock screen's a picture of herself. I had to learn that shit myself. Now I'm sitting by myself with no girl. Like shit, I really did this to myself. 27 and I'm terrified of living by myself. Cause there's a kid inside myself I haven't healed. And me and him debate each other. I can't love myself. I'm made from two people that hate each other. My parents couldn't even save each other, made each other unhappy. Used to be excited by the block, but size doesn't matter. You supplying it or not, sling a shot. I could've really killed a giant with a rock, but that's a life that I forgot. And my young boys are sliding over what? I don't know, cause I ain't spoke to him in time. Ain't afraid of getting older, scared of being left behind. And then I question, will I live my life and resent? Is anybody ever gonna take my kindness for strength? I gave Tisha the world, it weren't enough and then she went. Everybody's making content, but nobody's content. Safe space, can I vent?
Yep. Wow. Yeah. These are things that we always speak about on stream, on videos. Everybody wants to make content. Everybody wants to live stream, but they're not actually living. They're living for the stream. They're not living. It's not. Chat, tell me what to do. Chat, should I go pee? I really gotta pee, chat. Everybody wants to make content, but 98% of them are not content at all with life. They don't even know what peace is. They don't even speak about peace. All they want is a piece of chicken, a piece of bread, because they birds just flocking around, flocking. Wow. Everybody wants to make content, but is not content. Everybody want to go live. Everybody want to be a live streamer. And they're not full of life. They're not living. Wow. The oxymoron of that.
It crept up. My girl cheated on me when I was next up. It made me want it even more, man, it's messed up. I'm still walking around a veil with my chest out. I don't want to leave my house because I'm stressed out. You done me dirty and you didn't even tell a lie. It ain't about what you said, it's what you left out. My whole life I've been feeling like I'm left out. If you fuck another girl, she say you cheated on her. And if she fuck another man, she say she stepped out. And if you asking about Dave, they say the best out. Yeah. And I survived all these errors, cause I barely made any. I'm just speaking how I feel. Yeah. If you fuck another girl, she say you cheated on her. And if she fuck another man, she say she stepped out. And if you asking about Dave, they say the best out. Yeah. And I survived all these errors, cause I barely made any. I'm just speaking how I feel. Yeah. Fucked up speaking how I feel. Recording to the morning, I ain't even had a meal. I dropped Joni home and fell asleep behind the wheel. Driving at 100 an hour, I switched gears. I ain't spoke to 169 in 6 years. Don't even get me started on this shit's weird. Call me what you want, but with music I'm sincere. You wanna know the reason it's taken me 4 years? It's not cause I'm surrounded by yes men and sycophants. It's cause I'm with producers and people that give a damn. It's me who's gotta carry the pressure, I live with that. All I thought about is the song we could give the fans when I was out there getting stood up by artists I'm bigger than. I don't want no girls around when my nieces they visit, man. They might see the way that I'm living, I figured that. I wanna be a good man, but I wanna be myself too. And I don't think that I can do both, so I can't let her too close. It hurts, but I'm still moving. Feel like it's me versus me, and I'm still losing.
Yo, my boy, it's Josiah, what you saying? You know, man, I had to check you on your fucking birthday, my boy. More life, my guy. Man, soon out, don't even watch that. What are you saying, though, bro? I know you got space for one of them 8-minute, 9-minute tracks to give man a shout out. Tell the people in my story. The man already know what I was on. The man have know my tip.
Wow.
Come on, bro. I know you got me. Lastly, my sis, Tamar. I beg you check in with her, please. Make sure she's blessed while I'm gone. Make sure she's safe.
Make sure she's blessed.
Hey, soon on, my boy. Love.
One love, my boy. One love. God damn.
He feel marvelous. He robbed a man and he feel marvelous. 𝗘𝙪𝙁𝗫𝗀𝗀, only 17, he got that dog in him. I used to see him at my church, it was just margin him. We know this kid for kicking ball and he was hard. He could have made a professional, had a trial, we told him you got a chance. My God, we said the streets ain't nothing nice, he said let's see. He's trying to take a trip and put that to the test. He's trying to turn 4.5 into a 9. Divide that shit into decimals, make it stretch. First time I ever met him, I said he's blessed. But if he can't even keep it real with himself, I'm shocked if he's lying to me. Ask my young boy what he's trying to be. And he don't want a good girl, he want a hoe. He don't want a good job, he want a gun. And he don't want to kick ball, he want a bar. And he don't want to make friends, he want a gang. And he don't want to stack bread, he want a bang. How my young boy so different, I don't know, but I pray God guide him. How my young boy so different, I don't know, but I pray he feel incredible. He's showing man, he feel incredible. 𝗘𝙪𝙁𝗫𝗀𝗀, trapping 22 into he's terrible. He wanna travel to the States, he's ineligible. Said he's a criminal, now he's doing numbers on his phone. Got youngers of his own. A Glock the man and bought him and a Russian of his own. He's got some pagans that he beefs, evading the police. Been going crazy from the day he got released. Cause now he's in a Cali weed, grab a leaf, cocaine, Hennessy. Robberies, bank fraud, OT, enemies. He fuck with Aaliyah, fuck Lisa, Stephanie. And he got some cases we don't know if he can never be. And he look at us like we some people he can never be. We should've never made our youngest hold at 17. All I ever wanted was for you to be a better you. All I ever wanted was for you to be a better me. Fuck about salary, just started smoking celery. Started recreationally, but now they do it medically. It's weighing on me, that shit weighing on me heavily. I think about it regularly. 𝗘𝙪𝙁𝗫𝗀𝗀, in the jailhouse, in penitentiary on charges that were meant for me. Facing 10 potentially, but he was just protecting me. Before you think to step to me, just know my youngin' next to me, and God knows he don't want a good girl, he want a hoe. He don't want a good job, he want a gun. And he don't want a kick ball, he want a bar. And he don't want to make friends, he want a gang. And he don't want to stack bread, he want a bang. How my young boy so different, I don't know, but I pray God guide him. How my young boy so different, I don't know, but I pray.
And also, too, I like how you said in my 27th birthday, like, who are some of the best artists out? He mentioned James Blake. He mentioned Kano and Tim's. I love that. And he got them on his album. That's amazing. Beautiful. Favorite Child, last 2 songs with Nicole Black.
Yeah. She was 24. Last week told me something you can't be ready for. I'm on the death of our innocence. I'm on the death of her innocence. Let the Henny pour. Some weeks ago she was in a cab. I felt sick to my stomach cause when I listened back, driver was acting all forward. I should have drawn a line. She wasn't worried about it. It happens all the time. All the time, said it happens all the time. A little conversation, that's just all it is. Ask a couple questions and he'll call it quits. He ain't even have to ask her where she lives.
I don't like where it's
She was
going.
headed to this venue with a couple friends and I was working late. Said I'd collect her when the party and she got into this no phone party. You know the ones where guys have their phones and all the women there don't. I threw one of them last week, so I don't want to speak. But when I think about this shit, it cuts deep. You see, Tamar, she like my little sis. So when I asked her to explain to me the story, she said this. I caught a vibe with a guy and then from the off, but something was off. Offered me pills and offered me shots and off of my head. Couldn't even say if I was sober or off of my head. I could have danced for days, wouldn't have been no surprise. But let's have a good night. They turn to have a good night when all the men start drinking, and then they feel entitled to more than opinions. You know how that goes. A man come to the girls like, fucking, let me get your snap in it. Add me back in it. Fucking.
Snap.
What you doing?
Grown ass men still using
What?
Snap.
What's wrong? Why are you moving so stiff? Come back to the AP. What friend? What? Don't worry about her. You ain't her dad. That's long. I follow her home, call her a cab and what? I feel like I seen you before. What? You from Bex, you know Thames, fucking. Are you getting back to ends? And I ain't saying that's weird, but it kinda is. She busy throwing up, he's trying to take her to the crib, but that's the culture of the club, right? All games fair. And if she don't like it, why she there? These times she just wanna go home. But she don't wanna go alone with no battery on her phone, and all her friends are trying to stay. Cause they're going to somebody's after party in a house that's out the way, and then she blacked out. She was gonna leave.
What up, Huds?
Something fell off and then she backed out. When I heard about the time she tried to make her home alone, she said,
At Archway, I got out the car. It's quiet and I'm walking up this long hill. Faint sound, cold chills. I swear I just heard a familiar voice. Inside of the club, outside of the club. Was it that first cab? I swear I know the voice. Think fast, that's my only choice. He's coming up, I hear him running up. I ran and I tripped, I fell and I buckle. My belt in a buckle, my keys in my knuckles. He's grabbing my hair, I'm screaming to stop. I'm hitting him hard, it's turning him on. The burning is gone, my body is so cold. I'm frozen in fear, accepting my fate. His hands on my waist, I think that I threw my keys in his face. I ran and he chased, I stumbled on a group of 3 that were leaving. I ran towards them, didn't notice that my feet, they were bleeding. And that's when I called, praying that you be there recording. The only person that I know who's up at 3 in the morning. I sound mad, but if you ain't a girl, I guess you don't know the feeling of watching what you wear because you're worried about making it home. Walking with your phone to your ear and you ain't on the phone. Can't walk on the same side of the pavement alone. Everyone's a fucking good guy and they're making it known, but I'm just making it known.
Rolling 60s. I've been heard that, bro.
Or checking the child lock, or seeing the air tag. A 5-minute walk home, feeling like 5 miles. Maybe if these people would police our cities where they police our bodies, then maybe fucking hell. Maybe every woman that I know wouldn't be stuck as well. Danger doesn't look like no killer in a mask.
it looks like that flirty cab driver. And guys that feel entitled because you're standing in a section. Short-tempered men, the ones that struggle with rejection. I knew a girl called that was in so deep she thought violence was affection. I know some women wouldn't want a man's help because so many of them want the same reward for their protection. Danger doesn't look like no killer in a mask. It looks like that kid in the group chat that jokes about, and he won't ever stop because there's no one to correct him. And he might even do it because the system will protect him. Algorithm gonna find some people just like him. They hate women too, okay, yeah, fuck it, let's connect him. Homicidal, femicidal shit when they're suggesting. Somebody just asked you on a date, it was your dentist.
Yeah, Rolling 60s with Drake. I heard that one, yeah.
Used to be nice.
I'm very familiar with Dave, bro. This is my long lost brother, bro.
Danger doesn't look like no killer in a mask.
Yo, I'm gonna tell y'all this. This what just came to my mind right now, and I'm gonna have some sentiments for after, because you really can't interrupt a lot of Dave's songs, man, for real. But since I'm a Twitch streamer, TwitchCon was this past weekend, and there was this white boy with a black shirt like this that said, "I love black women." And a streamer, a girl, or he walked up to the girl and she is black, and she said, like, why you got that shirt on? Like, no, it was, I don't think it was I heart. It was I am a black woman. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was I am a black woman. That's what he had on the shirt. And she was like, why do you have that on the shirt? And he like made a joke, like Dave is saying, like he made a joke, like them little fucking twerps in a group chat. And he was like, what? You don't, I mean, I'm a black woman, I'm a black girl. Like, you don't like black women? You don't like this shirt? And she just walked away and was like, I can't, because they rage bait. They know what the fuck they doing with sentiments like that on a shirt. They know what the fuck they doing. They was told to do it. So situations like that, you just got to get away from completely. You just got to get away from completely, because this stuff ain't no joke. Because if one is willing to go to this level to make somebody feel uncomfortable, or to rage bait, as motherfuckers say nowadays, to rage bait somebody, then they would go 3 more levels if invited.
Who you even talking to? Women hunted down by the people they say reported
Sad,
to.
bro.
Honestly, I wouldn't have the solitude or fortitude. Try and humanize you, she could be somebody's daughter, you. As if that's the reason that them fellas shouldn't slaughter you. God forbid that they offend the people you're belonging to. Objectify you just the way I do in every song. Tomorrow was never wrong. Can't trust guys, she never lied. No men aside, the femicide, the cat calls, the long stares, the kind words, the lines blurred. Call her out, impersonator. Who know a victim, don't know a perpetrator. Am I one of them, the men of the past? You catcalled, I spoke in the bars. I'm complicit, no better than you. I told stories of, got sit on the fence. That's hardly an option. You either part of the solution or part of the problem.
Simple. 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 You're either part of the solution or part of the problem. No in between. Where the fuck can you stand if you in the middle? Zeno, what's up, bro? Alright, y'all. Last song right here, ladies and gentlemen. The Boy Who Played the Harp. I'm gonna have some words for this one, boy. I'm gonna have some words for this one. Hold on. Up. Hold on, cuz. Uh-oh. They ain't trying to hear greatness, y'all. Look what it's doing. Look what it's doing. Live. Look what it's doing. Look what it's doing. Yo, these apps have been really tweaking out the tweak box lately, bro. These apps have been tweaking out the tweak box, bro. Have y'all been seeing this shit? From YouTube, Twitch was messed up, TikTok messed up. Let's go to YouTube, man. All right, what y'all gonna do when everything just crashed? What y'all gonna do, bro? Y'all ready? Are y'all prepared? The Boy Who Played the Harp. Are y'all prepared? Are y'all ready, bro? Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, I sometimes wonder, what would I do in the next generation? In 1940, if I was enlisted to fight for the nation, or in 1960, if I had to fight for the rights of my people and lay down my life on the line so my grandkids could live a life that's peaceful, would I be on that? Would I be front line? That's what I'm thinking. If I was alive in the 1912 and the Titanic and it was sinking, who am I saving? Am I fighting women and children, or am I waiting? I wonder. What would I do in the next generation? Battle of Kabbalah. If they captured me for the sake of my father, would I stand on my honor like Hussein did and then tell them to make me a martyr? Would I get smarter? Forgive my oppressor, stick to the creed. If I got locked inside like Nelson Mandela but never was freed, I see a white man dance to rumba. Ain't studied Patrice Lumumba, but get on the stage and sing like Sungba, like Jaja Sungba. Fuck it. I wonder, what would I do in the next generation? Would I fight for justice? Is it the reason my mum named me David? How can you be king? How can you be king? Don't speak for the people. Them man try draw me out and compare like me and these niggas are equal. I'm a black man and this bozo saying my music's socially conscious, while the man them trolling responses. This world's gone totally bonkers. I sometimes wonder, what would I do in the next generation? But I'm knowing the answer. Cause what am I doing in this generation? Afraid to speak, I don't wanna risk in my occupation. We got kids under occupation. Our parents, they wouldn't get that. The people that die for our freedoms.
We got kids in the occupation.
We got kids under occupation. Afraid to speak, I don't wanna risk in my occupation. We got kids under occupation. Our parents, they wouldn't get that. The people that died for our freedom spoke on justice, couldn't accept that.
We got kids. Yes, we have literally minors on the front line, just being brainwashed and programmed to be AIs. Yes, that's correct. Yes.
Parents, they wouldn't get that. The people that died for our freedom spoke on justice, couldn't accept that. I talk about the money in all my accounts, so why don't I speak on the West Bank? Remember, growing up prejudiced, the damage 7/7 did. Extremists and terrorists. I was afraid of the Taliban. Can't speak out on illegal settlers now. I'm afraid of a shadow ban.
Tuh.
What would I do in the next generation? Critiquing African leaders
Shadow
for
ban,
selling
really.
our country's natural resources to the West for peanuts. If they don't hear, they'll feel us. I question what I'm alive for. And can you say you're alive if you ain't got something you're willing to die for? What am I willing to die for? What am I doing in this generation? I get in my head sometimes. I feel like I'm in despair. That feeling of total powerlessness. I get that sinking feeling that good ain't defeating evil. I put their pain on vinyl, but feel like that shit ain't moving a needle. Retweeting people, raising awareness. In all fairness, ain't gonna bring Chris back to his parents, but there's no other option. It's a process, gotta stand and protest. Cause they want man silenced, cause they want man dead, or they want man hopeless. In the next generation, I spoke with my ancestors in the night and I showed them. They spoke with tears in their eyes for the brothers they lost and said it was progress. How can it be progress? I asked them, confused, disgusted. They said, David, just so you could fight this, you know how much suffering touched us. And you got a chance, we come from a time and a place where you couldn't get justice. Had to find peace in the fact that we all answer to the one that we trust in. And in our generation, we did do peaceful protests just like you. Burnt buildings just like you. Did boycotts just like you. Sat in a hostel powerless, did feel powerless just like you. And I know that it may sound strange, but we made some change and we're just like you. I know that you question your character. I know that you suffer in silence. I know that it don't feel right when you go to the club in Victoria Island. Cause how can you dance in a club there's 100 people begging outside it? I know the sins of your father. I know that you're desperate to fight them. So step in your purpose. Speak for your people. Share all your secrets. Expose your emotions. You might not see, but it's people that need it. Never demand it. And if God can grant it, manifest it and receive it. Your name is David. And that covenant's sacred. You got a promise, so keep it, deep it. That man talking the thing, but I bleed it. Man wanna speak on the scene, but I've seen it. Tried in the fire, but I get some anointed. Kano passed me the torch, I received it. God told me I'm the one, I believed it. Shout hollow man, cause he helped me achieve it. I'm the youngest of my brothers. Father, he's the burden on our mothers. Give these niggas money, see their colors. Don't mix me with them, I'm not the one. Grind and miss the summer when it comes. I'm Abraham, I sacrificed the son. Where I'm from, they sacrifice the son. Hold up, I ain't finished, I ain't done. My ancestors told me that my life is prophecy. And it's not just me, it's a whole generation of people gradually making change. They ain't a greater task. Shift that, make a name, make a start. They'll know what they're facing when they ask. With the will of David in my heart, the story of the boy who played the harp.
Oh my fucking God! Oh my God, bro! Dog. This nigga Dave, man, listen. Yeah, Dave. Yeah, I can't cut Dave's. Where should I begin? I know y'all know the phrase, the boy who cried wolf. The boy who played the harp. It's such a paradox. It's paradoxical because yes, he's a black man, was a black boy, a black younger man who looked like an issue, hung around some of the niggas who, right, is still doing what they're doing today. But he was more artistic. He was more creative. And he harped on that power at a young age. You know, I'm from down south, so you know, it's a certain code, or it was a certain code whenever there was the young boys in the hood who were either the academias, or they were the the athletics, right? He's the ticket. He plays football. He the running back. He the quarterback. He the wide receiver. He the ticket. Don't fuck with him. So everybody in the hood, the OGs, the older gentlemen in the hood, they gonna protect him or her. The one who played basketball, same thing. The one who got straight A's is getting A+ in the state fair and shit like that. Protect him. Keep him nowhere near what we got going on. And we're gonna look out for him. It's the prayer. It's the prayer that's always going on that you never know is being answered. You never know where it's coming from. But it's from them. It's from them type folks. So I love that already off top. And I was waiting to say that. And it just so happened for it to be the last track of the album. But because I was that kid as well, you know, academics and sports, you know, I was cool with everybody. I had my phase where I was very just observant, but I wasn't outspoken. You know, I was just energetically sensing, you know. But man, what would he do? What would you do if you was in the next generation? Would you be on the front line or would you be a coward? Man, what are you willing to die for? Because that's essentially what you're living for. That's what you're living to tell. What you're willing to die for. Dave, this I told man, this is divinely timed, divinely ordained, bro. This album, man. Everything. I really hope y'all enjoy this, man, and keep playing this shit over and over and over and over and over again. Keep playing this, man. Seriously, this. I think I said all that needed to be said, man. I'm just. This, Dave, let me tell you this, Dave. This is a huge teachable moment. This is a huge shake. A huge shake to those, including myself, who have been not wavering who I am, because that's always going to be there, but figuring out where I really want to take this. Who am I and what do I want to put out? Because I have a lot. Everybody has multiple sides of themselves. Everybody has multiple different layers, right? We're all layered beings in this world. And I've always been a person, what you see is what you get, plus more. I am the type of man that does things that's too good to be true. Seriously. And I don't want no thanks, no appreciation. I don't need no validation, no nothing. I'm the type to go to, let's say, Denny's. I love Denny's. Go to Denny's by myself. For those of y'all who don't know, Denny's is like an IHOP. It's a diner. They do have, lunch, dinner, stuff like that. Pastas, burgers, other stuff. But, to this day, I still get their Grand Slam. I still get breakfast. Every time I don't get no burgers, no sandwiches, no paninis, no nothing. I just get my breakfast. But I'm the type to go to Denny's by myself, have a nice little lunch, and my bill is nothing but, $12. I'll leave a $50 tip, $100 tip, and just walk out. Just walk out. You know? Like, so Dave, this was a needed push, a needed shake, you know, in our lives, in my life. So, thank you. The boy who played the harp. Make sure y'all like the video, comment, all of that good shit. Subscribe to Dave. Dave, let's do a podcast. Let's do an interview. Dave, let's talk. You know, did Dave go on the ticket shop date, Gent, with the girl Amelia? I don't think so. That was Fredo and not Idris Elba, but yeah, the younger one. But anyway, let's hop on something, Dave. Let's do something. All right. Until the next time, man. Catch y'all on the next one, bruh.